Gosh darn it! I don't know how to quote things. Claire, can you teach me how to quote things? You were probably taught sometime in elementary school that there are 3 ways to have a person speak in a piece of writing. You can have the speaker at the beginning, a comma, their words in quotation marks, and end it with a punctuation mark. You can have their words at the beginning, end it with a comma unless it is an exclamation point or a question mark, and then the speaker. You can have them start speaking, end it with a comma, the speaker, comma, quotation mark, their words, and then end it with a punctuation mark. But things get a little bit different when you are quoting something for a research paper. For a quote that is just a sentence from a body of text, the formatting is relatively simple. You just lead into a quote. Charlie's personality is captured when he writes, comma, you begin the quotation marks, you write your quote. Incidentally, I only have one cavity, and as much as my dentist asks me to, I just can't bring myself to floss. You end it with quotation marks, you have your APA in-text citation, and then you put your period outside of the in-text citation to include it and associate it with your quote. What if we only want the beginning or the end of a sentence, and we don't care about the meaningless first or second half? Well, then we insert 3 dots or an ellipses to where the first half or the last half of the sentence that we don't want would be. So instead of writing the entire sentence, we just write ... One of them kept touching his beard, and then we also have the normal rules for a single sentence in a body of text. If you are quoting a passage that has quotation marks in it, you replace the quotation marks with apostrophes. See, in this passage, Lenina is speaking, and so we have the quotation marks to begin the quote, and then the quotation marks in the passage are replaced by the apostrophes here and here. A quote with more than 40 words, or a 40-plus quote, has different formatting. Instead of using a comma and quotation mark, we end the sentence of our essay with a comma and use a separate body of text for the quote, which can be done in Microsoft Word by selecting the body of text and hitting tab. We don't have quotation marks on the edges of it, it just stands alone. And we can end our sentence with a period and then continue on with our essay like normal. Thanks, Claire! Go! Claire, teach me how to use quotes. How's that? Wait, where did I leave off?
Just reading.
The squat. Okay.
Go.
Can we start over? Kept touching his beard. And then the rules are the same for...
Oh, crap.
Let's do this one again.
Okay, just...